Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Down to the Jonesy and Amanda Arms for the pub test today. Calling adults Mr. and Mrs. Does it pass the pub test?
I saw this bit of audio on a TikTok, and I know it will drive a lot of people crazy because she's irritating, but what she says is interesting.
Can we stop teaching kids that calling adults Mr. or Mrs. or Miss so-and-so outside of school, where I get it, but outside of that, can we stop teaching them that is, like, being respectful? Because, like, isn't the more respectful thing to do to just ask an adult what they would like to be called?
Also, in America, they have the generic terms of sir and ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
We don't get, if someone calls you ma'am, you think, excuse me.
I love it.
But we don't have that.
I like those militant ones. Yes, sir. No, sir.
Yeah, we don't have a generic term for a respectful word for older people. When we grew up, we called all our friends' parents Mr. and Mrs.
Yep.
And to this day, I still do. I like this comment someone's made. I've had my 30-year anniversary a couple of years ago. I saw my favourite teacher, Mr. McBride. He said, "I think you can call me Tim now." I said, "Thanks, but the world would explode if I did
Yeah,
that."
exactly. And I feel that as well in my life.
Yes, I think we still, but the new generation,
Mm-hmm.
outside of school and the Mr. and Mrs., we don't call older people Mr. and Mrs. And maybe should we? What do you think? Calling adults that you know Mr. and Mrs., does it pass the pub test?
It definitely passes the pub test. My wife has a friend who her children refer to their parents by their first names, and it was always just such a weird feeling to hear that, as opposed to mum and dad. So I definitely think even like strangers, Mr. and Mrs. Definitely passes the pub test.
Definitely does. Anybody who's studied languages, has been overseas, you never use the polite pronoun unless somebody actually says you can use it to them.
Growing up, it was drummed into us to call an older person Mr. and Mrs. I still do to this day. There was no first name basis. It was a no-no. So I say bring back the etiquette. Just like a simple please, may I, thank you. So to me, it passes the pub test.
I reckon you call them what they want to be called. Some of my mates' parents said, cut the Mr. and Mrs., call them by first name. Sometimes I had a nickname for them. Other times I just walked in, hey, Mum, how you going? That's how I grew up.
Yeah. Remember that you didn't know the kid's surname, so you'd, hey, Mrs. Amanda.
Yeah.
You call the parents.
That's right. Hey, Mrs. Amanda.
Hey, Mrs. Amanda,
That's
can
right.
I have a Tim Tam?
And that's close enough.
Thank you for all your calls.